cash that pension in tomorrow, not wait 20 years from now.
Everyone. It is a pleasure to be associated with this event, and it's a historical event. The reason being, it is the first, and Mr. St. Bernard, you can correct me, it's the first that we have had this Diaspora Business Initiative, this launch. In the year 2012, it's even more significant. Takes on added significance. It shows that as a people, as a diaspora, we are maturing and we are making waves. But let me deal with the formalities first before I even start talking and getting carried away. I'd like to acknowledge Ms. Marlene Street from the Jamaica Stock Exchange. The Marlene Street Forest, the head of the Jamaica Stock Exchange, and her team. We want to thank you and welcome you to the High Commission. And if there are representatives from the other High Commissions or the Caribbean High Commissions, the Barbados, Trinidad and Tobago, I also extend a hearty welcome to you. Now, I want to commend CEN UK and Mr. Dennis St. Bernard for having forged this linkage between the businesses in the Caribbean and the businesses in the UK community. And I note that last year you signed an MOU with the Stock Exchange, which is quite a significant step. And it shows definitely that the business community in the UK is ready to step up to the plate. As I said earlier, this initiative is very much in harmony with the objectives of the government of Jamaica. And we have noticed that successive administrations have called for harnessing the potential of Jamaican diaspora as partners. This is a tangible expression of the diaspora as a partner in national development. Just this month, our Prime Minister, Simpson Miller, she gave notice of a forthcoming business diaspora strategy, which will seek to ensure that the contributions of the diaspora go beyond benevolence and nationalism to a new level of focused, productive, and symbiotic business relationships. Now, I should point out that the enhancement of Jamaica's international competitiveness is critical in the achievement of its national development goals, against the background of the increasing or ballooning national debt that we have. We have to find a solution to it. And this is one. Business, trade, is a way to alleviate the national debt. So we know that there are boundless entrepreneurial opportunities for the Jamaican community in the UK. UK-based Jamaicans, being familiar with local distribution networks, promotional networks, and the features of local markets, are well placed to be distributors, promoters, and retailers of Jamaican goods. Such activities will also redound to the macroeconomic benefit of Jamaican communities in the UK. So, get into business. Yeah, our former High Commissioner Johnson used to encourage us, get into business. That's the way out of poverty. As the government of Jamaica also seeks to encourage more value-added production to take advantage of the opportunities afforded by the EPAs and the EU CARIFORUM Economic Partnership Agreements, UK Jamaican investors have attractive opportunities to participate in the financing of factories and production plants, thus contributing to skilled employment generation and high-value exports. I'm sure throughout this week you will be speaking about some of the opportunities that the EPA will afford us. The seminars that you will attend will elaborate a little more on that. But it's something that we need to be, if we don't know about it, we need to apprise ourselves of what the EPA offers us as a business community. finally, I want to point out that CEN UK is a private sector umbrella body which quite rightly recognizes the integrated nature of the Caribbean community in the UK and the positive implications for business opportunities therein. You know, I am very happy that CEN UK was previously, it was called GEN UK, it has morphed into CEN UK, which is a more Caribbean focus, because we realize that as a region we can't go it alone. We have to come together. This is CARICOM in the making again. Or, well, I don't want to call it a bad word, things like federation and those things. It's the same principle, coming together. We have to integrate our markets. We're too small to do it individually. So coming together will give us that opportunity to have competitive advantage on the world stage. So we commend you for that, and we commend you also for forging the partnerships with the private sector in Jamaica. And we really think that CEN UK deserves a round of applause for that. So finally, I want to declare and officially launch the UK Diaspora Week, put on by CEN UK, and to commend the initiatives and the brainchild of Mr. Dennis St. Bernard and his team for really making this a reality. Just to add, you know, when I just came here 3 years ago, I met Dennis, and he came and sat in the office and he said, you know, we are a sleeping giant and we don't know it, though. We need to be doing much more. And he mentioned an idea like this. You know, it seemed a little, at that time, it seemed a little amorphous for me. I couldn't see the outworkings of it. But when I saw last year that he signed that MOU with the stock exchange, and the benefits that we can derive from it, how it can benefit the business community here in the UK, I said, well, you know, this really makes a lot of sense. And to see the reality of it, that it has morphed into a business, more than a business initiative, I really want to thank you. And I wish you all the success. I wish the team that has come to support you from Jamaica all the best, and I just hope that your discussions will be fruitful and that we will see more businesses, more people being interested in, one, investing in Jamaica, and two, also developing or unleashing that entrepreneurial spirit here in the UK. I thank you very much.
Thank you, Deputy High Commissioner. Appreciate the words, kind words.